I think it's been a surreal, whatever it is, 8 days or something to get to this. And I think for the people sitting next to me, all the victims and their family members, it was a day that they never thought would come. Well, what's been reported in the last couple of days is that essentially the way that the road that we got to Mr. DeAngelo was through using what I say two things. One, genealogy, and two, very dogged detective work in terms of using that genealogy and trying to find the path to him.
It was always going to be DNA that solved this case. So that was ultimately, any investigation, that's where it was ultimately going to lead. We went from kind of cautiously optimistic to subdued celebration, I guess. But we also knew that we needed a better sample of DNA, and so we continued surveillance and got a better sample of DNA that we were able to do a full profile on, and that full profile, of course, led to that 100% match.
Many of these people worked on it, really honestly, a lot of it on their own time as well. I mean, you'll hear the stories of these retired detectives that still were trying to help. I mean, it's just, that's how much interest people had. Before I was a DA, I was doing a lot of DNA cases. We filed a John Doe DNA warrant, which is the first one ever in California. We had a rape case, we had a DNA profile, so we didn't know the guy's name, so we just charged his DNA as the name, basically his identification. My attitude was, we believed, based upon our research, that this was lawful and we were going to do it and preserve the statute, and we caught the guy and it went all the way to Cal Supreme Court and it was upheld. So, it is innovative what we're doing, but I'm confident that we're going to, at the end of the day, one, we've identified him, and two, we're going to prevail.
All right, why don't we take a recess?